to Centre Coventry, where today we have our Checker Trade Trophy final special. It is just a single game today where we're going to focus on the Checker Trade Trophy final and everything surrounding how we got to this final. As you can see, firstly, the team news, there are a bunch of players out for both sides. We have Jonathan Clark-Harris and Dujon Sterling, both away on international duty. Tony Andreu's long-term injury, and Reece Alassani is still doubtful after his cruciate ligament injury last year. Josh Madger and Jerome Sinclair are both out on international duty for Sunderland, with the two Dons players that they signed cup-tied. Jack Baldwin is suspended, Adam Matthews is out with a calf strain, Glenn Loovens is out with a virus, or is doubtful with a virus, and Luke O'Neill is doubtful with a torn groin muscle. The Checker Trade Trophy final. How did both of us get here? If we look at the southern section, we beat Charlton Athletic 1-0. I remember the late goal in that one to set up this final. We won on penalties against Gillingham in the quarter-final. If we go all the way back to the groups, we'll go from there. We actually won our group on a goal difference over Luton Town by 1 goal, ahead of Luton, Exeter and Arsenal's under-23s. In the northern section, Sunderland got themselves out of their group, winning it by a point over Mansfield, Tranmere and Newcastle's under-23s. The second round for us, we had a 2-1 win over League 2 Crawley, whereas Sunderland had a win on penalties against League 2 Carlisle, so they struggled in the second round of this competition. The third round, we played Southampton's under-23s, where all the under-23 sides went out of the competition at the third round stage for us in the southern section. In the northern third round, all the under-23 sides were gone as well. The last one, Manchester City, were beaten by Sunderland in the third round. In the quarter-final, Sunderland had Walsall and beat them. That's when we played, or I did just have it up, we played Gillingham and beat Gillingham on penalties before our game against Charlton. They beat Doncaster 3-2. They've scored a lot of goals in this competition. Our team selection is going to change. We don't have loads of fit players. Hiwula is back, which means Chaplin can go back into that central attacking midfield role. Abuagogo isn't suspended for this one, although he is suspended for league duty. He got sent off in our last league game. We'll give you a quick look at that. We beat Barnsley 2-0. Abuagogo got sent off late on. As you can see, form average at best. We are still top of the league, but it's all got very, very close with the top 4 sides. Sunderland still pushing and knocking on the playoff door. We do have Max Biamu back fit, which is nice. Clark-Harris is away on international duty. Tony Andreu is out forever. Reece Alassani still isn't fully fit. And Dujon Sterling's out off with some stupid under-23 side or something. Under-20s. England's under-20s. Which is just crazy to me how he can go off and do that. He's the only one, I think, that's out on loan. All the other guys are actually at their own clubs. Oh no, okay. Some of them are on loan. It just shows my loanee. But yeah, we've lost him, which is a bit disappointing for this one, to be honest. But Sunderland have a few injuries and players out on international duty of their own. Lukas Jukovic starts up front for Sunderland today, the former Birmingham Coventry striker, 2 years at the club, signed from Everton back in 2010, scored 18 goals in just under 70 games for the Sky Blues before a loan move to Middlesbrough ahead of a permanent move to Middlesbrough, which happened pretty much, I do believe it was, he was on loan for literally like a week, and then he made a move on deadline day or something like that to Middlesbrough. He spent a few years there before being loaned to Bolton, before Burnley signed him in the Premier League. Played 25 games in the Premier League, dropped down to the Championship, didn't really play. Couple of games for Burnley in the Prem, before a loan move to Birmingham, before a permanent move to Birmingham, where he spent the last 4 years before a £2.8 million move to Sunderland, where he is 9 games, 5 goals already for Sunderland. Hal Robson, Kanu, Lyndon Gooch, Max Power, Dylan McGeoch, Lee Cattermole, Brian Oviedo, Tom Flanagan, Donald Love, John McLaughlin, Alim Ozturk. They've got a very, very good team out today. Pretty much as good as it can be here at Wembley for today's game. I can't deny him being out. Yeah, that's nice. Here at Wembley Stadium, it's not full, as you can see. That's disappointing. I wanted it to be capacity, because it would get us a nice big paycheck, but it doesn't look like that's the case, which is a real shame. I'm pretty sure it is at Wembley, is it not? I'm sure it is. Grimmer's already nearly got into trouble there, as Gooch. Why is it like an away game then? I'm confused, because Sunderland fans everywhere, unless we've just got this side, this bottom side of the pitch, and I can't see that. But here's Blackett Taylor. Connor Chaplin's in. Connor Chaplin fires home. 2 minutes in. 16th goal of the season. Connor Chaplin fires home for us, and we are 1-0 up very, very quickly. Geordie Hewler has just knocked this through. Blackett Taylor. Chaplin let it run and just drilled it into the far right-hand corner. What a finish from Connor Chaplin. We have put the highlights on extended highlights today over key, so we will see just some things happening that don't lead to goals or goal-scoring opportunities. Here's a chance for Mason to whip one high and long, and Willis, it's off the crossbar and out for a goal kick for Sunderland. Quarter of an hour in, and it would be nice to win this. I'll take a loss if we went up. But apart from that, it would be, if we could do both, if we get promoted and win this, that would be the icing on the cake, isn't it? That's the it's offside. My goodness, John Flanagan celebrating. Go on, Flanagan, jog back, mate. Get back at centre half. I think it's. I'm confused why he's offside. I didn't really see that one. Power off the wall. Yeah, it would be nice to get promoted and win this. If we could win the league and win this, that would be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it, to be honest? To win 2 competitions would be perfect. Not sure if we will do that. We still faltering a little bit in the league, and this one's not exactly wrapped up, as Lee Cattermole finds Dylan McGeoch. I'm not really sure how you say it, probably saying it wrong. Max Power, and oh my goodness gracious me, and that's clocked the crossbar on its way out. A lot of their players looking anxious, a couple of our players looking nervous as we move on towards the 40th minute in this one, as Liam Kelly gets away with whatever he did, and it's been very, very close. They haven't had a shot on target yet. We've only had one, and that's a goal. Liam Kelly is in the book now. Brian Oviedo is also in the book, as Lyndon Gooch pops in a corner and a go heads it away. Here goes Taylor, and he's just thumped it long towards Hewula, who's got on the end of it. Hewula finds a go finds Chaplin. Kelly goes wide to Jack Grimmer. Grimmer floats one in. Jody Jones, Mason on the edge, strikes one, and it's saved by John McLaughlin and out for a throw-in. We're doing really well at the moment. That's our second shot on target, and there's only been 2 in the whole game. Both shots coming from us, which is nice to see. Connor Chaplin's early goal. has given us a half-time lead. And there you go. I'm all over that. Gooch just clocks on into Flanagan. Bit quiet. I'm very nervy at the moment. And oh, there it is. It's Hal Robson-Kanu. Damn. That's frustrating. Hal Robson-Kanu with the goal. Gooch does well. Flanagan back to Gooch. No one picked him up after the free kick. He got a free ball in, and Grimmer was defending Kanu, and he's pretty much a Premier League player, isn't he? Really, had that wonderful European Championship in 2015, potentially Euro 2016. No. Whatever the last Euros was, I can't even remember. 2015? I don't know. 2004. Euro 2004, 2008, 2012. 2016. Euro 2016. That's when it was. I had to work out when it was. I was thinking rugby years then for the European competitions. But no, it is even years. Yeah, 2016 and that really good Euros for Wales. Here's Jody Jones out for a corner. He was wanted by quite I think he held out, didn't he? He was a free agent at the Euros, and he had a really good European Championships for them. A go unlucky, still in there though. Jody Jones, what just happened there? How is that not flown in off the crossbar straight into John McLaughlin's grateful hands? Here's Robson-Kanu, wonderful tackle. But I'd say how Robson-Kanu's fallen from grace since his 2016 European Championships. Now be down in here with Sunderland. That's the Sunderland side that's not even in the playoffs as things stand. Here's Jody Jones, Hugh Wooler, and that's just the best he could do, I think, with that one. Lyndon Gooch has already punished us. Yeah, he has, but I don't really know what we can do to stop that. Amadou Bakayoko is going to get a chance up top on his own. We're back to this 4-2-3-1 as we kind of had the personnel to do it again. We ran out of personnel at one point, which was pretty much why it stopped. We just ran out of people to do it with. Why does he keep getting carded? Every game he's carded, just all the time. Him or Michael Doyle, whenever one of them plays, carded. Always carded. Jones thumps one into the wall. That's out for a throw-in. We got a chance here still with 1-1. We'll take this against Sunderland. They're not a bad side. I think we're really on every stat on the match stats. We're on top, which is nice. Liam Kelly, that's a wonderful ball to Grimmer. Blackett-Taylor, get it across goal maybe. Oh, Flanagan away. Robson-Kanu only as far as Kelly. It's not clear. It's Jukovic. He is dangerous, and what a ball that is. We've got two defenders going out to Gooch again for some reason. Away. Well done. Connor Chaplin, a go-go, has just thumped it long, and Bakayoko, that is quality from Bakayoko, winning that off Tom Flanagan. Jones whips one in. Blackett-Taylor, pretty much a free header at the far post for Corey Blackett-Taylor. Very unlucky to not take the lead there, I think. Jordan Shipley is going to come. Yes, he is going to come on. We're going to swap Jones and Shipley around. Jones can do either side. Shipley is very much just a left-sided player. The live events have just said Jody Jones has made it 2-1. If you look down there, Jody Jones has given us the lead, but he hasn't given us the lead. I'm not really sure what's happening. Are we winning? I don't know what's going on, but apparently Jody Jones has scored. hopefully that's foreshadowing, and we're going to win 2-1 and Jody Jones is going to score. Otherwise, I don't really know what's going on. Ozturk, and that's wide. Yeah, I'm not really sure what... Because he didn't score in the 71st minute. Clearly, because, I mean, the card... I don't know when the card came in the 71st minute for Power. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. We're going to go to extra time, I think, unless there's a late goal in this one. As much as Jody Jones has scored his ghost goal, we've got loads of players carded, which isn't good. We're going to go, I believe, to extra time. Straight to penalties. Okay. Well, a live penalty shootout. Chris Maguire will step up first, the former Coventry man. Maguire. He's blazed one off the bar. So Bakayoko, it's the ABBA system, so we'll have 2 in a row now. Bakayoko scores down the middle. The next man up is Connor Chaplin, who I would back to score, but you never know. Connor Chaplin against John McLaughlin scores into the left-hand corner. If Power misses this, or their next man doesn't score, puts us in a wonderful position. Max Power, Lee Burge, wrong way, Power straight down the middle, Lyndon Gooch. Now, Gooch turns, begins his run up, slides it into the bottom right hand corner. Really good penalty from Lyndon Gooch. Jordan Shipley now, the man we bought off the bench. He's still got a lot in him, so hopefully Jordan Shipley, bottom left corner, really nice penalty from Jordan Shipley. Liam Kelly, I wouldn't have backed Liam Kelly, but you know, he's one of our top 5 takers, and Liam Kelly's blasted one into the right hand side of the net. A save here from Lee Burge on either one of these two wins it. Either one of these two for Lee Burge. Hal Robson Carnu. Do you fancy yourself Hal Robson Carnu? I would like to see that Jody Jones ghost goal though, if I could at some point. Hal Robson Carnu to keep Sunderland in it. Lee Burge straight down the middle. Come on, son. You stayed there as well. Hal Robson Carnu scores. Who is up next? It's Dylan Magooch. Whatever you say. He spent a year on loan at Coventry. Quite a few years back. I think it was the year we were in Northampton with the Rico row. I think it was that year he came in on loan. So I never really saw him play. Magooch has scored. So it's all down to this penalty to win it. This penalty wins us this game. It's Dominic Hyam for the Sky Blues. He scored a few goals for us this year. Scored a hat-trick against someone. I can't remember who he scored a hat-trick against. He scored a hat-trick this season. I can't remember who it was against. But he has a chance to win us a trophy. And it's John McLaughlin. Dominic Hyam scores! We've won the Checker Trade Trophy. Dom Hyam runs to the fans, and there we are celebrating, lifting the trophy. Dominic Hyam's penalty has won us the Checker Trade Trophy. I think we deserve it. Looking at the match stats, I mean, we've committed a lot more fouls than them. More shots on target, more possession. I think we've deserved that one. Huckabee, you can't ruin that team talk. We've won the Checker Trade Trophy final. I don't know how much that will make us, if anything. 37,600. We've received £100,000 for winning it. We'll let Huckabee do that. We're already one of the top Maltese managers of all time, only behind Paul Zammit already. So we're already up there in the Maltese Hall of Fame. The Coventry fans are loving it. We're 54-1 to win it at the start of the season. Put a fiver on us, Jesus. You're in a little bit of money. We've won it twice in 3 seasons, and there's a little bit of a squad bonus to be paid out for winning it. It didn't really do much for us in terms of anything, to be fair, financially, but it's a trophy in the cabinet. We were the biggest overachievers, and Arsenal in our own group were the biggest underachievers, but we've won the Checkatrade trophy. All we need to do now is keep the league form going. This could really push us on, and we could potentially come away with 2 trophies this season. If you did enjoy this episode, please do go smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.